to go down. Stewie almost forward fast enough to get ahead of Kerrigan. He's got to be careful, Kerrigan. He's got to get a reload in. Thankfully, Rain is able to swing back and save him. How is Stewie still alive? There's 3 players surrounding him. That buys so much space inside of the site that Fallen is able to put down the bomb as Bronky will try and work back in. All 3 of them, in fact, going in that direction. The only one who's not is Olaf, who's back towards CT. On top of the box, though, it's Elige. He's got 3, and he's looking for a 4th. That is incredible from him to win out the pistol for Liquid.
That's magical. They need that from Elige. That's an ace as well in the pistol round. All 5 kills, and it was looking shaky. Both teams some scrappy shots. Absolutely magnificent control of the Glock. I mean, that kill's huge. The kill Olaf Meister gets onto Naf at triple boxes, that's the one that I thought sealed it. Because Naf is the player who's peeking on contact. Naf is that follow-up player. When Fallen, when Elige get into contact, this could actually get a little bit dangerous for Liquid. They might have to force themselves through a smoke. Rain's coming around right now just to drop it in front of Coffins.
Stewie's going. Rain, he's aware. He's trying to play the smokes to his advantage, but he's so blind. He's still sitting inside of it. That's going to be a problem for them. Fallen's planting, literally touching his kneecaps. He's done nothing about it. Brocky has Naf down. If Rain knew the bomb was there, just get on it. He could have tapped that and probably they wouldn't have heard it. It is a 10-second defuse, but that would have been, if ever, a chance for a Ninja. That would have been it. However, that smoke had a timer, and he may have been exposed a little bit late. He gets a kill instead. That'll favor Olaf to try and go for this as he uses the scout. Tag through the pillar actually does a little bit of damage with the scout, so Stewie hit up to 88. Nade probably helps. Shit, but the deagle's even better. He's got this. He looks his back away to try and find the bomb, and he returns the favor to Elige. That is an incredible shot.
That is disgusting. Does he have it? I think he's got it.
I don't know if... Oh, he does.
Ooh,
oh my
right
God,
he
does. I didn't think he did. When that went green, oh my God, Olaf. That's ridiculous. Does that smoke have a gap toward Library? It looked like it might, but it doesn't matter. Brocky's the first in line instead. He'll get Grim down.
Yeah, Grim didn't even get a chance. We already touched on he's in the pistol in the second round. He got shut down before he could even fire a bullet. It happens again, but Brokey, Elige is going to take that fight. He's going to love that fight. Twist, oh, the peek out from small pit. Elige has that and the follow-up. Now they can wrap onto the bomb site. Olaf inside the pit. Yeah, call it all that experience. Call on that aim you had in the second round. Naf with a solid lurk as Olaf gets caught in a spray, and Faze can't do anything in this. It's going to be tied up, and these weapons have to be saved. And that's got to make you happy if you're Liquid. Elige starting out with a good game. 8 kills, 2 deaths, including an ace in the pistol.
Kerrigan's going to hold the arch side of the brackets. Fallen is gotten Olaf down. That's, oh my God, what a nade from Brokey. I was going to say that's pit gone, but now Brokey's got the kill. He can rotate it over. Kerrigan's able to come back around, and the MP9 strikes. That is a phenomenally timed nade, and the damage done early.
Make sure you're still kicking. Warm-blooded man. Naf and Elige going to lead the way. Rain coming through, but ooh, could be a little bit of a bait for this boost. They still haven't cleared it. Naf, you said his name. That's the hard check. Twist holding down through the smoke, and nobody can connect. Elige gets away. Twist gets away. The nade right on top. Elige goes down. It was perfect.
Brokey. All right, I'm going to call him Brocky. He's the Pokemon master with these Pokeballs. He's taking everyone down today on the nades. But Grim trying to get back through the smoke. The round already over. He needs to keep this AK. They know he's there. He goes down after the time. No bomb plant, and that is going to make things grim. However, he's not that far behind on money despite that, actually. 1,700. But without the armor, Grim tanks that. Plus, I think he took a tick from the Molotov on top of it. So he goes down to 40 HP. Olaf? Olaf? Was he expecting someone else to jump wide?
I don't know, but this gets dangerous. Naf with a kill in pit. He gets the follow-up, and this is a very weird round for Liquid to win, although so many bodies jumped into the pit, and Kerrigan, he can cut them off. Look, there's no armor on these players. This is very recoverable. 2 players in lane. That smoke's not going to cover everything, and they're just playing hot potato with the bomb. Kerrigan is certainly put into play, but misses the chance. Good find from Naf. 3rd kill and a much-needed one, and it's all down to Rain. He might just want to grab the op and save.
Kerrigan, he had the chance to drop that bomb again. That would have almost secured the round. The problem is then he chased it knowing what the situation was, and that just led to his death, and it is all on Rain. What a situation to turn this in. That almost looked like Olaf's mouse was dying or came off the mouse pad. Stewie, what a shot to close it with the deagle. Rain goes down, and it's Liquid that's going to now find their 4th round in the most unusual of circumstances.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened there. Ooh, through the Molotovs. That's an easy double kill for Rain. So much utility down Banana. That's 2 huge bodies for Team Liquid. That's a lot of the map that they want to take, and so quickly after winning a miraculous round like that, just giving away a couple of kills early. And Faze with a huge advantage. Aggressive down banana, and again, aggressive setup lane and ramp side. And this setup demolished them earlier. It's going to continue here. Elige looking left, and Olaf's got an easy frag from the right.
Crossfire still established in the bait play at quad right now, as Twist will come out after Olaf gets the kill, but Naf comes back around and returns the favor from 2 rounds ago. Grabs the AWP, but he's in a 1-on-3, and 54 seconds. Bomb is in his hands, so we can make something of this. And the rotation towards apartments would actually negate the fact that there is a player pushed up toward the cubby, but he's making too much noise. Brokey's underneath. Shot through the balcony will not land. They're both on an op right now, so Brokey electing to keep the pistol out instead to just try and bait Kerrigan around, and the pistol gets the kill. Yeah, Naf just hoping for a one-hit wonder on that occasion, and it's now 8-4.
8-4 scoreline. Again, against mostly pistols. I think they've had 3 of these rounds in this half, so hasn't been the most difficult half for them to run up the scoreboard. Naf low HP with that AK-47. Liquid content to grab that 1 kill on Rap side. A 2-for-1 trade for Twist. He's got 10 kills against his former team.
And he just got a collateral. He just hit Elige and Naf. We didn't see it because they lined up coming around that side. That was actually a spectacular double, and it's now 9-4 for Faze. As we look back at Twist's early performance in the rounds. Here it is. This surely is it. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Elige and Naf both go down.
There's only 2 choke points that you only need 2 smokes at Coffins and CT. The CT choke point to make this hit happen.
Kerrigan's top middle as well and hasn't seen any activity, so unless they're in the apartments, they know they're in banana, and they've already got 1 kill on that side as Rain goes through the smoke. It's Stewie that will respond. This puts Brokey back in the site. Man, he is looking good on the AWP. He finds Fallen, nearly gets the 3rd, but Naf is all by his lonesome, and Twist just letting him stop and slow down and making sure his old friend, his old pal, is certainly dead as he fires into the ground.
Yeah, making sure he's not going to rise up like some kind of zombie.
So they're going to try and wrap from both positions and cut him off. Puts more pressure again on Brokey with the AWP, but he's looked so good. Look how close he is. This time, though, holds his nerve. Didn't even play the pit. Knew that he was going in that direction and has shot the lineup in front of him, and he hits another. But Stewie takes Twist down. Brokey gets a little bit of help from Rain because I dare say he was outpositioned and in an awkward situation with the op. Now he knows Elige is toward the pit. They try and swing on each other, and it's the broken wall in which he'll play as the Deagle tries to get the shots off. Keep in mind that Kerrigan is rotating this whole time, and he's going to try and sneak toward Elige, who stares that direction, but the AK prevails. 11-4 for Faze.
Yeah, some nice shots from Kerrigan in this game.
You can keep track of that. I won't update you each and every round. As Elige goes down middle to try and get the fight early. It's Stewie that responds. Trades back and forth, though. Naf has Twists in that Canuck battle, but it is Kerrigan that found 1 and actually has 2 kills in this round, but in response specifically as Rain will take out Stewie. Now it's Faze that have the advantage, and they've got the USPs as well at the bottom side of the banana, which gives them the position. But look at this flank right now from Olaf. He's managed to go up, get by the arch, and he's far enough in CT that actually Naf just took a look in that direction and didn't see him. So he is a huge, huge problem right now for Fallen.
Oh, yeah. I don't even, he's not even really a problem. He's just going to get the kill. Fallen has no idea he's even here. He's never going to check it, ever. Olaf taking his time, making sure he gets a little bit close to secure the kill and the headshot, and that gives the escape route to Kerrigan. Naf's going to have to push down mid.
Get that bomb in here quicker because Naf's also going to be moving around the map, and they don't want to let him get too close either as the bomb planted. As you say, Kit has been picked up, but he has no utility. In fact, no one does at this point. This is a straight duel, and he looks toward Ruins. They double peek. No one's hitting the shots yet. Naf tries to get his head down. A bit too awkward at that point, and the body shots will eventually come through. Kerrigan gets his 3rd kill in the rounds, and I have to say that was a brilliant flank from Olaf.
Here we go. Faze not slowing down. Elige a little bit blind. The smoke might slow them. Oh, Rain almost found an opening. He almost was able to pressure that on the hay cart. I don't know if Faze wants to keep this up. A second salvo of grenades. A second gaggle. And here we go. Elige, Grim, Fallen. They're all going to get kills. And that's a good, cold, hard stop for Liquid. And that's got to feel good. First gun round in the second half to get your feet planted on defense. All 5 players survive.
A little more confidence that he doesn't have someone staring the other side of his head. Down when they walk out. Oh, goodness me, Rain. That is an entry. He's not done there. He has to go to the pistol, but he knows he's hurt Fallen, and he bursts it because he knows the damage is such. That's more like it from Rain. That's what we're used to seeing from him back in the day. 16 kills as he finds somewhere to go for Liquid.
At least Kerrigan's still faking at the B-bomb site. Shout out to him. Not even necessary. 3 on 2. I can't remember the last time I've seen an entry like that with a stack like that at quad. What a beautiful transfer for Rain. If we get that on replay, it's going to be absolutely glorious to see.
More effectively, and again, Dust 2 is the third map. Mirage is next. This is it, Jason. This is what you wanted to see. We saw him smoke it out. He did go up first. Yep. Oh, that transfer as he pulls down. And he does so much damage to Kerrigan. He knows he's low. I love that he went burst Glock, let alone Glock at all.
He's close up as well. He's just like, I'm going to make sure I clean up this kill.
Sick gloves, too.
Third player to come over to the B bomb site. Let's start pressuring A. Let's get up there quick. And already, Fallen's on the rotation back, but he might get cut off by Olaf. Kerrigan is going to try an entry. Rain as well. There's Elige. He gets traded off. Grim hasn't been able to be put into play. He's covered by smoke, and Rain's got control of Graveyard. Over the top, here we go. Rain continues his tear.
And the flash out, we saw how quickly the smokes went in to cover the front of Library, but that flash doesn't work. Rain actually blinded his teammate. They couldn't plant the bomb, and Naf takes full advantage of it to get both.
That's the kind of impact you need Naf to have. Coming in, a hectic situation, and being one to turn the tides.
He was quite outdone by utility, and one peculiar round that I still want to know what happened, but Grim is a little bit better positioned, and with less utility in front of him, he does get one, but not enough to swing because Kerrigan had the angle from below. Fallen hits the shot of the AWP as Elige jumps back down off the box, and that AWP has not been smoked off, or at least it is now, but it's a little bit too late, and he's already spotted Olaf as well, with the smoke leaving a gap. Now the problem is he's on an AWP. He's a little bit worried to go around the corner, and when he decides he probably should give it a peek, that's exactly when Olaf comes back in, and it's again all on Naf. We saw him with the lovely 2 kills on the site previously, but now they're more split up, and Olaf cuts the entire wall on rotations. It's 15 rounds for Faze.
Molotov to force Fallen away.
Oh, this positioning.
They're not going to clear it either. There goes Grim. Elige is up next, and he goes down as well. Olaf, another stellar round of impact. And oh, unfortunately, Kerrigan takes out the nade. That would have been perfect. He had the read, and Olaf's going to back away. You could see they wanted to press the issue, but that one kill onto Kerrigan forces them into a new idea. Bomb is still at the base of Banana.
Yeah, Kerrigan gets that kill rather than going down, and immediately they take the site. Now it's actually back to a 3-on-3 as Stewie finds another kill on Rain because the T's had to reset, readapt, and find openings, which Twist does on Naf. The amount of kills they've had back and forth between each other is significant in this game, and absolutely it's something to note as we talked about the rivalry of Twist going against his old team.
Fallen and Stewie have to win this round. You cannot just gamble, stack a bomb site, and pray they come here. It's got to be an incredible hold in a 1-on-3 for Stewie or an incredible hold in a 1-on-3 for Fallen. They have to stay split.
Careful with the utility. Not to have a gun out right now would be a problem, but it's Brokey to take out Stewie. That is the site. Fallen has to go for it. He's going to rotate around. M4 to work with. Has no kit, just to note, as he does have a kill in the rounds. He's going to need 3. It's going to have to be spectacular. Smoke has dissipated on top of the site, which means he has even less to work with. And as soon as he pulls out the flames, Brocky goes and uses his aim. It's now Faze that are up 1-0 over Liquid. Good start to the series from them. Explosive start from Elige with the ace. The response from Olaf. Certainly lots to talk about in this game, but overall Faze. Bomb planted, Faze in control now, and a doubled position for Brokey and Olaf. Not only that, Window, Rain's doing enough damage and just enough distraction to slow this retake down. There's no kits. Oh, I take it back. Excuse me. Fallen does have one. I quickly glanced and didn't see any, but they've used their only bit of utility. They have to go for kills, and they're going to try and do so, but it's Kerrigan who has 3 in the back lines and make it a 4th as he swings back out from the pillar. That is a brilliantly positioned round from him on Catwalk.
Rain gets 0 kills, 0 assists, and obviously doesn't die either, but he has a big role to play in this game, holding up at top middle behind the boxes.
I guess efficient in round 2 always, but also you used to see a lot more SMGs carried over because they still had a bank built up and there wasn't guns out yet, so you could justify trying to build up the economy and still have something in your purse. But right now it's Naf inside of the site that has the guns. The SMG's already gone and it's the AKs that have to try and go against the rifles. Brokey somehow gets away with Naf, but Fallen comes back through the window and it's all down to Olaf Meister. Had an incredible play with the Deagle on Inferno, but this time he has a 1-on-3 with an AK. Now he is behind the van. That Molotov doesn't go that far yet, so he'll start to discern and dissect the round with a little bit of movement still available to him. Look toward Catwalk, but couldn't quite get the shot off. The timing not in his favor. They're still going to pursue him, and inside of that smoke we know there's a player lurking, but Stewie gets the shot instead.
Yeah, Stewie just harassing him. Good play from Fallen as well, moving out of the market, being a supportive backup to Naf and being able to trade those kills off, finding a double. 1-4 setup. Again, Rain being the player in middle, and 4 players ready to explode on Naf. He's out in the open. He's got to hide. He's completely blinded. Elige from Catwalk. Stewie chimes in as well. But now again, Naf all alone as Elige falls. He's going to deliver at least one. Still alive. Still buying time, and Twist with the Tech 9. He gets the kill, but that gun is way out in the open. He's never going to recover it.
He might not have to if he keeps firing with the Tech 9 like this. He saw both in window as well, surely, but they could split and they could go toward the door. He wants the deagle instead. He wants that range. Twist spotted by Stewie. They know he's back behind the van, and Grim gets a good position to lock him in. Dispose of that body inside the van and drive it far, far away, as it's going to be now. Liquid in the lead.
FaZe is going to be very aggressive with which fights they take with these deagles, trying to find something. Stewie eliminates Olaf Meister in mid. That was the lurk in towards underpass, and now they know it's a single front fight. And FaZe is going to gain no ground. Good shooting from Team Liquid. Rain!
Oh my!
That's filthy. One more would be something special.
Yeah, one more might be. The problem is he's now down to 26 HP. He has the bomb. He's going to go back over toward Palace as well.
They're about to have 4 rounds in a row, but they have no money in the bank to show for it. And that's the real danger, because FaZe is going to have him at a breaking point immediately.
It's a good kill from Fallen to make sure it doesn't go any further, and you're absolutely right. And that goes back to the last round as well, and that it was a 2v1 against Twist.
Yeah. Fallen's got to get all the way back with his AWP. I think he might just get here in time. That flashbang isn't going to be there to blind him off the angle, but now Brokey has it, peering. Oh, but he couldn't hold him. He was holding the peak from Ticket Booth, and Fallen came from a different angle. That means Twist goes down, and Kerrigan is going to start moving into position.
FaZe looking a little bit lackluster on these executions. Dry peeking into the site again because they don't have the smokes in position. They only have a Molotov left as Olaf throws this last flash. Have an HE as well, but in terms of execution, that is bomb thrown over. They've got a massive gap at connector, so Kerrigan has to go for standard. Oh, Elise fell off of it, and that allows the bomb plant. That's significant, or is it? Because Fallen gets Brokey as well. Had he not, had they had time to set it up, they have a chance for the round. Olaf still does. Bomb could have never been planted. It wouldn't have gone that far. They still hold themselves together, and it's 7-2 for Liquid.
There's one remaining that was just used as well. It looks like that's going to go towards Top Con. Let's see what they do with it, because, ooh, Stewie in a tough place. He's been picked off in Con and in window a couple times.
This needs to be the go, though, because those smokes are slowly fading. Now, this is a problem. Oh, they didn't spot it. I thought Grim was transferring too late. Olaf does get over the stairs, but he still shut down Twist coming in from Palace. Missed shot from Fallen, and they didn't have a smoke for him. But they could have busted out sooner, I thought, if they had to get the clean kill on Grim.
Ooh.
They had everywhere else. Those are some broken legs.
I wonder if, was that Herd? That'd be interesting. Fallen. They're going to double peek him from 2 different sides. Ooh, excuse me, that's Naf. Good kill from Rain up on the bench. He pops up to find one. They should know where Fallen is, but unfortunately the bomb is down. They have to commit here. And again, just the one Molotov on Olaf in 28 seconds.
He sees that bomb, confirms it's still down, and now he'll just hold the angle easily enough on Rain. Nearly gets Olaf crossing over as well. 21 seconds. A battle of the two of them directly against each other as the AWP forced to fall off will allow the bomb plant down for Olaf. 2 classics, 2 juggernauts, 2 major winners going head-to-head to close out this round, and Olaf sneaks far enough away that Fallen will go down.
Yeah, Olaf expected him to be taking some kind of a fight at those boxes to stick around the bomb plant, and you have none of those things.
All right, listen, shh, don't expose me.
Ooh! Oh, god damn.
Rain is making a case to be the best Eagle player at this major.
That's sick. Oh, Fallen is not going to be happy about that one. Stewie's got to be careful. Boosting up behind him. He just turned away. The timing is brutal. Stewie's having a rough time in window so far here in Mirage. And Faze knocking on the door of a conversion of an eco round.
Oh, this would level things out from the last one we saw, but they just don't have the utility to dispel and move Elige away from that connector position, which is so strong seeing toward A. Kerrigan, another one deep, but he can't convert it to catch out Naf. We go to another 2-on-2 situation. A gun picked up for Olaf.
Liquid just have no idea where the next point of attack is going to be.
Grim saw the head above the box. He couldn't get the shot off fast enough before Twist put the bomb down, and now he can duck and weave. Smoke as well, just to make sure that headshot isn't more of a possibility. It lets him elevate and try and use this as a potential one-way. They'll see him, but he falls off, and he can transfer over. Now they've got a 1-on-2 setup, and they've lost track of him, so Twist adds to the deagle total. A third in this round, and it is now down to Naf, who has to go against a gun in the hands of Olaf, and Twist, who's already been deadly with the deagle. And he does have a kit. He does not have utility. He's forced him in behind the firebox, an angle at which Olaf cannot trade, but time ticking as it is. Even though he taps this, even though we know Olaf's there, he has to go to the P250. No time for the reload, and it's stolen back by FaZe, 8-4.
Oh, that's brutal. I thought they would have known where Olaf was, considering he threw the smoke that allowed Twist to be so mobile. That's really good teamwork. It's one of the great parts about having Stewie on the team. He's fantastic with the AWP as well as the rifles. Smoke's going to clear. Kerrigan has looked for this fight a couple of times. Oh, he sees the feet. He sees the feet as it clears. Oh, and even with the dink. Actually, excuse me, a very weak dink. Kerrigan just down to 72. Grim and Fallen couldn't handle it. And the bomb is here. And all the utility is here. So Faze is certainly going to take advantage of these opening kills and just waltz right into the bomb site. Stewie to try and recover with the AWP. Gotta look away. They're gonna swing on him. Kerrigan's up close, and that's a good pick.
Good pick indeed to shut them down as they get in position, but Brokey's back with the AWP in this round. Unfortunately, not for long. Elige able to slide back out from jungle. Twists, meanwhile, trying to be the key in this round. Yes, he's far from the bomb at this point, but he's going to flank it out. Murder hole, in fact, because he knows the CTs have already gone through it, so why would they look there? This is a time you could go through, and Rain with one kill brings Naf back to the fold, and now Faze are getting going. It looks like the answer was beef. Going to swap it out right now. Actually, he's going to push through it. Excuse me. I thought he was going to swap with Fallen. He's going to go all the way through, and Fallen's going to try and support him, but that's too easy. He turned around too late, and Olaf already there. Elige tries to step out. What a snap from Olaf to take him down, and Fallen does at least get one in return. Bomb is down at Horseshoe, top side of middle. So watch out, because the fact that they are going to get pinched bottom of mid means they have to go back for that, and Naf becomes a problem as they want to boost up. Twist is a little bit late to find that shot. Fallen on the AWP will go down one-on-one. And Twist has the advantage in the HP, but I thought the positioning of Grim, that is phenomenal for Twist to spin it around, and we get an 8-7 half.
Chucking out a smoke. Here comes the B hit. It's been spotted. Kerrigan's seen it. Gun out a little bit late. He gets trucked by Grim from the other angle, but they haven't cleared the bench yet. They haven't cleared bench, and it's Olaf. Oh, he's got two. Finally taken down, but that opens up the door for Brokey to come out of market. He stopped the plant, and now Fallen. He's over at the bench trying to hunt down this kill, and it's not going to happen. Brokey so dynamic in the bomb site, and Naf left in a 1 versus 3.
And it's Twist that kills him again. I swear those two have killed each other more than anyone else on the server. Both of the deaths, if you put all their deaths together, predominantly it's the other person. Not that time, obviously, but some narrow shots. It is a factor. Normally, you know, people always say you gotta have good aim to be a pro. Well, that's true, but aim isn't the only factor. Game sense and positioning is actually something I would encourage everyone to work on first if you want to learn how to play Counter-Strike, but it does have a difference when it's off that consistently. However, this time, Twitch trying to dance around. He's the one that's off. He can't line it up against Naf, who once again is the one to kill him. Man, oh man, they're having a back and forth game of tug-of-war between the two, and it's all on to Olaf. Bomb to be planted. That nade, I think the bomb's already planted, and it goes too far. If that had landed, it's 1 HP for Grim. If that had landed, it might have made a difference in the round as well, as Grim sacrifices himself and Naf is able to slide out.
But it is going to be an A set piece. Grim ready to go at A ramp. Smokes are going to be tossed over. Rain will see those. Blinded just a little bit, but Twist had his eyes completely burnt out. Grim is going to run the route, but doesn't clear the bomb site, doesn't look in towards default. Naf has no ability to trade it. A second player is going to join up. Elysian middle is doing work, and now they can just readdress. They sent Grim forward to get the one kill, and he did his job. It pulled the rotations and gave Stewie and Elige both a frag. Excuse me, Elige 2 frags.
All right there?
Yeah. I thought Stewie had got
a little bit of an overload?
Yeah.
Meltdown?
Faze just hitting some very, very nice shots on the retake. Regardless, 12th round now for Liquid. Looking to even up the map score at 1. Kerrigan on catwalk. No one's attacking his position. They're pressuring up connector. I don't think Rain knows it yet. Now Alicia's getting close. Oh, he peeks towards CT spawn, and there goes Rain. Great hit from Liquid. Positioning towards B and switching it up with the quickness. Faze was never in that round. Olaf's going to have to save. So a lot is on Naf to take this gun away. He's the one plugging the hole. He's the one keeping Olaf towards the B bomb site.
AWP, flash, preemptive, gone. He's done. He's out. Fallen's got the kill. The man who started with no gun will get one with an M4. They're actually going to leave the op on the ground. Next level strats, Jason. That's all it was. Look at Fallen's money now. As it was Entropic that came back to win in map 2. Level that out. Olaf, Deagle, double Deagle. 2 shots is all it took. Didn't quite get the headshot, but Elige goes down anyway, and he's still got a chance to fight for more. However, Fallen inside of the smoke is able to get him down, as he already had the lineup. Brokey's going to bait that back out, though. Gets 1 kill already. Can't get a gun in time, though. They're already working through the windows, but Twist has the shot. It's a 3-on-1 in favor of Faze. This is far from done yet. An overtime point. That's all they want right now. They just want to get to 15, and Naf, a chance to do it as they almost line up. Kerrigan will swing back around the pillar instead. He's not done yet either, as he goes back out and confirms the kill. Deagle's deadly for Faze once more.
Trying to keep the Faze eyeballs on middle, and it's working. 2 players. Oh, that was going to be an attempt to get Stewie into play up connector as this pop happened. But man, they got to go now. They got to go. Brokey, they're lucky he missed that shot. Fallen's going to hold him in. Follow-up pick is great. 3 on 4 though. Liquid still have a lot to go before they can make their way comfortably into a bomb plant at this site. 1 player in CT spawn, it's Rain, but Grim wasn't ready for the fight. He goes down, and Fallen has got to do some work with this op.
He's going to try to. He's got a chance, to walk out clean. Oh, they've let one cross over, though. So if he thinks that's the first peek, oh, he was smart enough. He checked it, but Olaf had the angle the whole time, and they knew that he was out of the balcony. It was spotted in return. Able to slip out was Olaf, and Elige could not do anything about it, as I got ahead of myself with names, but it's now 2 rounds the difference. Faze clawing back into this.
And Olaf's position is strong.
Super strong. If he goes unchecked, and that would give Kerrigan a chance, too, to turn around because he's holding from Cat. The crossfire works out. Olaf gets 2, plus the assist, but Elysian Fallen are not to be outdone. They survive, the only 2, and find a kill apiece to open the site. Chance for the bomb to go down. As Rain on rotation, Brokey hits a lovely bit of movement. All 3 going to come from Cat, so naturally they'll boost the AWP up. Now, the fact that this is boosted instantly says there's 2 in that position. So that is a tell, and they're all there now. They're all there now, and they might line up for Elige. They've got to be so careful. The HP certainly favors Young John backside of the site. Fallen sneaks out to get the second, but Twist isn't done. Oh, how fitting would it be that he could break down his old team right here and now, and it's the man who replaced him, the leader, the experience, the man they brought in, Fallen, to go against him, and Fallen's wits outdo Twist. Same, it's 15 for Liquid.
That is a gutsy round to win for Team Liquid. At one point, a 2 on 3. They had a tough time breaking into that bomb site. Olaf's position was so strong. It delivered so much.
Shadow position for Rain. Who moves first? Who flinches on that position? As flashes. Alicia's going to go deep. He's going to be spotted. Didn't check it at all. Rain's got to be careful now. MP9, he can get overwhelmed so quickly. What a smoke! What a smoke! And an immediate retake from Kerrigan. They come in. The distraction is enough. And Faze, they continue to do it. They continue to force this deep. And we now have another chance to force overtime for Faze. But 1 more map point likewise for Liquid. Twist to hold, MP9. The fact that Stewie's on 46 this is a menacing weapon. His crosshair placement suggests he doesn't know he's already come through the window, though Brokey not able to hit it. Stewie's aware Twist is there, and now we've got Liquid with a chance to open and close this game as the round has a chance to get onto the site.
Stewie needs to do more. The AK in the playmaker's hands. It's the only weapon they really have. Oh, good shot from Rain. He steps around the smoke. This is everything.
Rain's still there as well. He knows they've got to recover. He sneaks out, but he's taken down. He missed it. The Tech 9, it's Stewie with the AK. Hold on. Now it's Liquid with the lesser weapons, but Olaf is going as vintage as possible today, and he'll distract, but the AW key can't. Oh, and Elige, he made it so close, but Olaf holds his nerve. 3 kills, and we've got extra innings in this one.
Yeah, what a gutsy battle from Team Liquid in the last round, and a great hold on from Faze. Fallen looking over the smoke, sees nothing. Twist playing a dangerous game. There's a flashbang. He's going to peek with it. They're all going to peek with it. It's a trap, and Liquid finds out too late. Olaf with a triple, and Kerrigan is surely going to get the final 2. A full house of frags, 16-15.
Man, oh man, now we're seeing exactly what we said. The individual performance aspect is gone from Faze. Everyone's stepping up. Maybe it's showing off that he's some sort of cyborg in this one.
Ooh, Stewie almost got the jumping shot. That's Kerrigan. Molotov to keep him out in the open. That's a great flick. You wanted the entries from Stewie. There's a double right to his name, and Brokey gonna try and recover the scenario, and money is not an issue, so you go for this in every scenario.
That's huge from Stewie. That's exactly what we talked about. Oh, Brokey's looked right just when the player on the van jumped over toward the bench, and he was actually anticipating that. He could see the gun barrel. He knows where Naf is. But this is a problem because Catwalk's not covered. Fallen has Brokey down. Twist 1 on 5, and I dare say this one's too far. Good shoulder beat by Grim, to get the kill, and it's 16-16.
Naf up in Palace as well. Olaf, he's going to be called upon again. He's got a big job to do. He's the only defender here, the only defender even willing to pay attention towards this side of the map. He sees Grim. Molotov forces him into the open, and yeah, that's an uncomfortable position. Elige and Stewie are still in lurk positions, but Elige, I don't think, heard the jump down. He actually missed 2 opportunities to get a couple of kills. Now he's going to realize they're in con. Elige can be put into play, and Liquid's going to back off, and I think this is a smart decision, because Elige is holding on towards mid. Stewie's already in market. Faze cannot get back into the B bomb site without taking losses.
Kerrigan's going to rotate this back over, but that positioning from Stewie is just too good. Man, I called the guy out, And he has heard me. He has responded. This overtime presence is significant in Liquid. Now with a massive advantage is Brokey in a 1-on-4 and the round done. Good turnaround. 2 T-sided rounds in overtime. Faze with the pressure on them to respond. Okay, I say that. He's going to check the corner by the stairs at the very least. He might. Molotov going in. That's a bit of flames in the air, the noise. He can actually sneak a few steps further. That means he's going to go down because he looked back. His teammate in the window still exists, but Rain looking for, another shot.
Yeah, and Elige is going to drop it next. Rain finds a stunning headshot. Grim is forced out of the bomb site, so retake scenario for Team Liquid in the 3-on-4. And again, money's not the issue. You go for it. This is a tough duel for Naf, and he's not going to be able to win that. Good shooting from Brokey.
I think I was casting what happened next for Liquid. More jokes, of course. No, but that is the round.
Glad we've both got one in there.
Exactly,
yeah.
Right? I know. I put, yeah. All right, listen, that's fine.
One more chance for Liquid. Ooh, Grim, and he does get the op. Good save from him. He just knows his team needs him to find something. Investigating for information. So many angles to worry about. Oh, he's spotted by Rain. Twist is going to peek surely off that. Fallen gets caught, and now the defense is split. You've got Grim in a 1-on-4 at the A bomb site. You've got Naf in a 1-on-4 at the B bomb site. It's Grim who's called upon at range. That was sloppy. Molotov going to hold Faze at bay. Smoke is out. Grim now knows now there's danger. One more kill, and Brokey trades him out. That's a good job to put Naf in at least a winnable situation.
AWP for him, he's going to swap that over to the rifle naturally. He wants to get closer to the site and be more menacing in his 1 versus 2. Bombs late to go down. Utility? None. Not for Naf, at least. There is one flash for Brokey, and that's going to go out now, naturally, because you'd expect that he's going to be coming from that direction. Good swing from Twist. Now, I want to go back, because thankfully we do have such thing as a score bot.
Grim is underneath the balcony. Here we go. Set piece. Wall of smokes. They convert. They turn to take down Grim. An important trade.
That's a big kill for him to get. I thought he was actually going to transfer that over and find the second. Somehow, just by anticipation, by a bit of luck, Naf takes out Olaf top middle. Big kill to get. He was the one that was securing the rotations. That does allow for a flank, should they elect to go for one. But Naf thinks better of it. He thinks it's too obvious, perhaps. Oh, Brokey's so close with the 8WP. No mistake this time as he finds the shot up close and very personal. Very personal indeed in this situation as we look toward the team. The reaction's live, but Brokey has fallen as well. That's another up-close shot towards CT. Naf will get at least Rain's head through the edge of the box, and he's going to try and go. Low HP, but low time. Time the bigger factor. Time the enemy of all in this situation. Time the destroyer as Twist again fittingly takes down Naf, and it's Faze in the lead at 20-19.
Oh. There is the triangle defense from Faze, window, catwalk, and connector. They can set up one of those collapses, and Twist is in position. There's the flashbang, and it's effective again. Fallen goes down, but the catwalk is traded. Elige can't do anything as Rain finds the battle. All that's left is the B hit.
And Rain needs to turn back and support Kerrigan. He only has 19 HP left to do so, so the rotation from window is also significant in its timing, and Kerrigan and Rain get the crossfire. Faze find 21, and now you are exactly right, Jason. It is map point for Faze. They're first in this game. It is an elimination point for Liquid. Faze will slow the pace. They've lost the pick, but as you say, 2 chances to close this out. Back toward B. Olaf and Brokey. He's made no mistake. Olaf's close enough. Doesn't even need to get the second shot lined up in time as Rain will fall. Naf gets the kill at middle, and he's lurking late. He'll get Twist as well. Watch for Stewie. He's gotten Olaf alive. It's down to Brokey. 1-on-2. He knows one of them's toward middle, but he knows the bomb is down inside of the site, so how does he play this? His flashbang will be utilized to try and dispel Fallen from position on the balcony and allow him to rotate over. Going to bench is a bit of a risk, though, because surely at some point in time, the peak has to come from Naf. He's going to wait it. He's got it down. Now he's got the information, but he's lost the time. Has he jumped to middle? Is there a chance he gets toward checkers? He'll check that instead, and Brokey might be what breaks Liquid as it all comes down to the rookie versus Naf. The rookie, and he's got the shot. Brokey is keeping his first major dreams alive, and Liquid are eliminated. Faze will be moving forward.
That's an absolutely magnificent clutch from Brokey. All that movement, you're right. That much movement, it's a risk. But he's saying they know exactly where I am. I have to get into a new position. I have to be able to find a different angle they're not going to expect. He grabs Fallen for free, and Naf is never going to expect him to shift all the way to market. He's looking in towards the site, so yeah, beautifully played from Brokey.